The Constitution doesn't just tell us what the government can do, it tells us what it can't do. And the Fifth Amendment, it's the part of the blueprint that forces power to play fair, whether they want to or not. It's not loud, it's not flashy, it's a shield. And if you know how to use it, it can protect you from being crushed by the system that you live under. So I'm going to tell you exactly what the amendment says, and then I'm going to break it down in everyday language so that you can hear the instructions that the framers left for us to make sure justice is never optional. Here's the full text. No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on the presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia when in actual service in time of war or public danger. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of the law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. It's one paragraph with 5 steps in the blueprint, 5 boundaries that the government cannot cross. Step 1, the grand jury. No person shall be held unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury. The translation, in serious cases, the government doesn't get to accuse you on its own say-so. A group of citizens has to agree that there's enough evidence to bring you to trial. The first step in justice is making sure the case is real before it begins. Step 2, no double jeopardy, nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy. Once you've been acquitted or convicted, they don't get endless tries to wear you down until they get the verdict that they want. One fair shot, no do-overs for the prosecution. Step 3, the right to remain silent, nor shall be compelled to be a witness against himself. You don't have to say a word that could be used against you, not because you're guilty, but because no one should be forced to build a case that condemns them. Your silence isn't suspicion, it's protection. Step 4, due process, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of the law. They can't take what's yours, your freedom, your property, your life, without following the rules, every single time. Due process is the difference between a trial and a takedown. Step 5, just compensation. Nor shall private property be taken without just compensation. If they take your land or your property for public use, they have to pay you fairly. It's not charity, it's your right. If they take it, they have to pay for it. And here's the bigger truth. The Fifth Amendment doesn't just protect the innocent, it protects everyone. Because if you strip these rights away from the accused today, it's easier to strip them away from you tomorrow. So, the blueprint. Make them prove there's a real case, make them try it once and only once, never help them build a case against you, make them follow the rules every time, and if they take it, make them pay for it. That's the plan, that's the shield. The First Amendment is the voice. The Second Amendment is the last resort. The Fifth, it's your defense in the fight to stay free inside the system you live under. Because justice isn't just about punishing wrong, it's about protecting rights, even when it's inconvenient, especially when it's inconvenient. And that's why we write these boundaries down, so no one forgets who they protect. Everyone.